chosen one and it feels good because you're noticing that everything is like falling into place for you. It's everything's very synchronistic. Like you got a problem, it resolves itself within what feels like hours, and you're just in alignment now. This new timeline has got you in alignment, and the opposite sex is like really blocking because you know who you are and you show up and you don't get no fuck about what nobody gotta say. If they feel some type of way about you being authentic, and then the opposite sex is people not like whole time, but you're like looking at this from you got an aerial point of view, like you're not. You've ascended collective. You've ascended chosen one, and you're just looking like not that you're from an ego standpoint, but more from an authenticity point of like really you're married or really you're involved with somebody else or really like you want to have me in a love triangle or really you're not on my level. You think I'm gonna sit up here and be with you? Like the chosen ones are just like on a whole other frequency because you've ascended and you're on your new timeline and you got an aerial point of view. It's like you're living, but you have fulfilled your destiny here, which is to die before death. That really happened to you for real. Um, it's very intense, but it's very beautiful, and you're just looking at it like, damn. It's like everything is going good. And maybe a part of you is like, damn, when is everything gonna fuck up? That's what you need to understand. Like, you already reached the point of like ascension, like out of the 3D. You already were triggered so many times for all these ego deaths to happen to you already. Like, not to say that there won't be another one, but for the most part, like, all that shit is done because you're already on your highest timeline. And now things are just very serendipitous, very abundant, very resourceful. Like, everything is like a domino effect, and it's dharma, really. Like, you've balanced out all your karma when you left all those karmic people on the other timeline. You don't even feel like you belong really to anything, which again is making you very extremely magnetic. Like, everybody wants to be around you. It's a beautiful feeling, really. And it's like you don't know what's next, but you're just surrendering to the journey and doing the things that you're being called to do, especially in like your spiritual work and how you help other chosen ones. Like, you're just being led by your intuition, and you just go with the flow and then apply whatever comes. comes. And that's exactly what is helping others. In one way or another, they're going to be like triggered, even if it has nothing to do with what you are saying or doing. Just listening to you, like hearing you, all the other chosen ones that are looking for like confirmation or guidance or even um, someone to feel them, like, or show them that they're not alone in their ascension. Like you're helping other people just by listening to you, to be like, damn, they'll begin to receive downloads and activations just by connecting with you. And that's why it's so important that we get on here and we do the work and we share our craft with others, because we're like lighting other beacons and helping other chosen ones to get the confirmation that they need, get the validation to other downloads that they need, and get the guidance. Because a lot of times, we're all on different points in our ascension, and a lot of times we need that encouraging frequency to help us through a tough time or a moment of confusion or what have you. So just keep helping others by doing what your intuition is telling you to do. And you may feel like it's silly or it's dumb, but nothing you do is silly and dumb. That's your ego. You gotta kind of do the shadow work and put your ego in place and be like, you know what? I don't care. I heard somebody say that on TikTok. Like, the reason why you haven't made it is because you care too much what people think. Fuck what people think. If you're called to do it, then do it. And it's gonna help the person that it needs to help. And being an indie artist on here is dope as hell. Like, you don't need all these followers. People, I see it all the time. They're like so caught up in the glitz and the glamour and the proving themselves. This is not what the chosen do. We do it because we love to do it. We don't do it because there is a means to an end. That's not why we do it. We're all out here working, grinding, and making our money. We don't let that convolute the message, because that it just comes because the divine wants it to enter into our lives, not because that's what we're seeking. So just keep going and doing what you gotta do. And as far as like the last person that triggered you, whether that's your twin or not, I feel like you could feel like so uninterested. But you're supposed to feel that. That doesn't make you an unfeeling person or a monster or anything like that. It just makes you divine. They're just not ready for you. They haven't stepped into their divinity, and that's okay. Who knows if they ever will. You just gotta keep going. And I know you feel good about yourself. You feel independent. You feel free as fuck. You feel healing. This healing energy, like you're healing everything. And it's an amazing feeling. And you're not alone. We're all in this together, and we all have to support each other, and we are, and we're doing God's work. I love you.